Alrighty, get back into it. So this one's gonna be a little bit of a YouTube exclusive. I don't feel like streaming yet this morning, so just gonna go ahead and record one quick, or maybe two or three for YouTube, just to be able to get some more out there. So let me see if I can remember what we had going on here. Remember, might have just had a raid. No, Shamblers, that's right, okay. Yeah, we had some Shamblers come in. And yeah, I think pretty much we'll just fast forward through the night here and then kind of figure out what we're gonna do. We have some research going on. Yeah, sterile materials. That way we could put some in the research room, get that going a little bit quicker. Depending on how much silver we have. Maybe do the kitchen as well. Okay. So the fields are all going pretty good. I have that set to not so, because I think... Yeah, we still got a decent bit for now. Maybe. Like another 40 meals. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and let him go ahead and work that field as well again. Oh yeah, I forgot we did get robins. Now they're gonna be here for another, what was it, 12 days? Yeah, 12 days. Okay, that's fine. They're pretty much just gonna play there the whole time. Trying to figure out why she was nutritious, but maybe it just took a little bit for the to kind of get into her system. She doesn't like the prison cell, but it's so nice in there. What could you dislike about it? Also, you're like, yeah, don't complain. You're fine. I can put you out with the Harbinger trees. You complain too much. So what do we want to get done? Sterile tiles for sure, but that's kind of just as he gets the chance. Oh yeah, the lynx. It attacked the tortoise the other day, and now it is bleeding out. So we won't have to worry about him for a little while at least. Or like a predator for a little while. He's the only one. But I think once he dies, another one will probably move in, because I think that's kind of how they do that system. So we also need to get kind of the wall going, but I almost kind of want to wait on that until we get some geothermal, because I want it to sort of run along here. I guess we can go ahead and kind of close some of this up. I think I do kind of the kill box around here, so I guess we can go ahead and actually close this up to begin with. We got plenty of steel. So yeah, we're gonna need another skull spike at least. I almost kind of want to open this up. The way we can go ahead and fill this in. Just that way, yeah, don't have to worry about somebody just like popping this open and then walking through. It'd be not really ideal. fast forward through the night. Or shamblers. Kind of curious as to how big of a threat and how often these shamblers are going to be a problem. Just because it's been like 2 days now. We really need to kind of capture one, but I don't think we have entity containment done yet. So we should probably do that at some point. These release pollution? Outdoors. Some more balls, put some there. I don't want to keep an eye on these shamblers and see if they start moving their way up. Now I'm content with just leaving them down there. Rot stink. Okay. So maybe that'll go away then once they finish rotting. Maybe that's like something new with the pollution or something along those lines. What can we go ahead and do to... Oh no. Decent. Oh, okay, so we don't have to worry about that as much. Go ahead, build a couple copies. To those. And then I think we're probably gonna go ahead and build it up and then around this way when we get the chance. Just that way, so when we have people that come through here, there's a little bit of an opening where we can kind of shoot them before they can get down into the buildings. Yeah, they're still kind of hanging out down here. I should... Yeah. We only have 5 hours left before they kind of fall over. As long as we don't have anybody that goes down near them, we should be fine. Just gonna still continue to keep an eye on them, though. See, I don't think the river is deep enough anywhere. Shadow, yeah, shallow. Deep enough anywhere for... What in the world is a gore hulk? Okay, so I think it said... Yeah, so they're not as good up close. So they're probably going to path down here. I think if we could just kind of wait for them right around this corner, we should be good. Now would be the time to have the containment stuff set up. Chamblers are still down here, so that's good. We only got an hour left. We really need to get entity containment going. And this one should fall over. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of research, but I think we get the... Or do we have to get the first level of research for... Yeah, proximity detector. Okay, so... Do we need to study this? I believe we do in order to continue... Okay, so maybe the gore hulks were lobotomized. So, I think tomorrow, while everyone's in good health, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start using the monolith to do some research. That way we can get some entity containment. Go ahead, start researching some of these up, and then we can start working towards proximity detector. That way, if any of the site stealers come back, that's what they're called, I think. Like a journal. The Lynx is back. There we go. Of course, I say we're gonna go do some monolith research while everyone's in good health, and then the Lynx gets up from its blood loss and decides it's going to attack our researcher. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so we'll see how long it kind of takes him to recover. Somebody needs to, like, tend to him, maybe? Considering he's, like, bleeding. So one thing I'm curious about is if the holding platform is going to need to be inside. Wait, can we... No, okay. I did mention something about these holding spots. That's different than... It is, okay. So all of our electrical is going to be shut down. That's fine. A minor blood loss. We might go ahead and just research. It's not noon yet, so yeah, I think we're gonna. Can't attune monolith undiscovered entities. We just gotta kind of watch out in case anything pops back up, because we don't have access to the proximity detectors yet. Oh, the solar flare already ended. Sweet. Field's also helping with doing some of the hauling, which is good. I want to get these potatoes inside. Oh, those already got moved. They get moved down to the trees. They did. Sweet. Okay. How far? Got like 2 points into it. Okay. So we should be studying it more. I thought it was going to be like when we awakened it and stuff kind of popped up right away, but it does not seem to be. It kind of seems like now that we have awakened it, stuff can kind of just show up. So yeah, we need to kind of stay a little bit more on top of making sure we're going through that whenever we can. Pocket water. Don't have anything. Don't really have anything. Yeah. Well, we don't really need a triple rocket launcher right now, but seeing that Ambrosia reminded me, we can go ahead and sell ours if they'll buy it. Because that'll give us a little bit more silver that we can put towards some more sterile tile. And they will. But they do not have enough money. So it's like 10 bucks a piece so they can take. It's 9. Okay. That'll work. And then we still got another like 43 to sell. So that's another 430 bucks. So that's not bad at all. Got some jade we could do something with as well. Do we have anybody who's good with art? No. No, we do not. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that too much right now. Go ahead, fast forward through the night here. I do kind of like all the new entity stuff that they added in. I think that's pretty cool. I want to get the holding chambers so we can go ahead and start kind of researching some more of that stuff, finding out some more. I think we might go ahead and we'll open this up a little bit, see what we got in here. And then maybe we can build like a little enclosed building. Or I gotta worry about it right now. See what pops up when we open this up. It's not too bad. We can go ahead and kind of dig that out a little bit, and we don't have to do as much work for a holding cell. The only thing is I don't know how big the holding chambers are, so we'll kind of get this opened up and get that figured out. But I'd like We're going to be doing some entity stuff, just having them kind of in a spot where we can kind of close it up a little bit more. That way, obviously, I don't know, because I haven't done anything with the holding cells yet, but if they do break out, then we don't have to worry about them just immediately, like, wreaking havoc throughout everything. There'll be some line of defense, because we can go ahead and put doors here and doors here, so they'll have to get through, you know, at least a couple sets of doors to be able to get out. Which, if we plan it right, it almost door, door, door. That might be how we do this. Then they have to go through 3 doors rather than 2. Which obviously I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that can just immediately make their way through 3 doors. But at least we've done our due diligence to kind of avoid that, hopefully. This is going to be a nice little kill box area. I like this so far. Go ahead, just expand it. The only thing is it's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's see. There is... Do they not have... We got sterile material. Yeah, they do still have... Okay. Let's go up here. Go ahead, get sterile going in here. 240, that's not bad. Get that being replaced. Go ahead and tear out all the old flooring. How much is it going to cost in the kitchen? 200. That's also not bad. But we haven't really had to deal with too much food poisoning yet, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. And then, what do we want to go with next in our research? I like beer brewing, because that's kind of normally what I do to get my money, and we're in a permanent summer. I don't always go to permanent summer, but that's kind of how it worked out this time. So we can be brewing beer year-round. You can't cook. That's not gonna help. Give you more to do. Can you do? We work on smithing or tailoring or art even. Yeah. We'll throw plant cutting in there as well. Just that way if you have nothing else to do, you can go ahead and cut plants if we have any designated. But, let's see, we got what? 18 hours, so tomorrow... Go ahead and study that again. That'll be good. Get us another, like, 2 points. I guess we could go ahead and also have you just open this up a little bit more. I don't want to go too close, because then I'm afraid if people attack, they'll start trying to just burrow their way through there. But then I guess on the flip side, if they burrow into here, they'll probably attack the cages, and then, yeah. We'll see how that goes for them. Oh, wow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fast forward through the night here. Got a decent bit of... Oh, we do need to start moving these components. I forgot that they decompose over time. I don't really want to just leave them out so they disappear. If that was the case, I should have just... left them in the mountain for now. Make sure those all get moved. A hunting site, okay. Get all those picked up. I think there was some more somewhere, but maybe... Yeah, they got picked up too. Okay, sweet. Okay, so 7 hours, and then we can study that again. Head that stuff down. And then honestly, we might do like So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of doors. I know this is probably overkill, but I'd rather have too much security than too little. Okay, so that's kind of big. We go up a little bit more, we can fit 2. Which I'm hoping that's kind of the size that the containment platform is going to be. Study to power. So we're still doing pretty good on food. Looks like they did bring the links in here, so we should probably go ahead and build a butcher table. I do kind of want to put sterile tile in there then. Because that'll help with some of the cleanliness and preventing some of the contamination. We should almost just put butcher table in a different room, but I'm not too worried about it. Could hunt some deer while they're here too. I would give Kelly something to do. So 9-year-old, 10, 1, 5 was the 10. And the 9, and 12, 1. I don't know if it like matters as much because I don't know if the animals stay long enough on like in the chunk to reproduce, but just in my opinion, I like to kind of get rid of the younger, or not the younger, the older animals, since, you know, they're more likely to die from old age, have diseases, stuff like that. So I like to keep the younger ones in because just off of, you know, there's... Oh. Yeah, we probably need to get some type of recreation stuff going. We'll go ahead and set butcher. Ever. We'll have some meat as well. We can go ahead and set some of this to be opened up a little bit more as well. A little bit more space in here. She's just gonna wander for a while. And then we gotta set our research. Yeah, so I think... What do we want? What do we want here? Yeah, I guess we'll keep going on geothermal. That's kind of what we need. He's up to a 6, which I think he was at a 4. Yeah. Extreme risk. We could go ahead and grow a little bit of cloth. That way we can kind of start working towards poker table and a billiards table. And go ahead and put a chess table in here. And we probably got one more day, so we'll finish this day out, and then I'll probably call this episode and pick back up with the next one. See, this is why I like having the batteries. That way, when our wind turbine kind of stops for now, still got some excess power that we can still pull from. Make sure all the food is still nice and cool. We need to prioritize getting this stuff out of here. And then, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna, but I do kind of want to redo this. Maybe just kind of bump this up so the butcher table's a little bit further away. It's like 50 in there. Put a door here. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put our doors in here as well. We do have some slate, but it's stronger. Max hit points 210. Steel is 160. It is a little bit stronger. Got 78 slate blocks, so we can make 3 doors. 1, 2, 3. And just go ahead and put a steel door out here. And then I think, yeah, I do want to go ahead and open this up. And then we can stick a wall kind of here. We'll go ahead and mark stuff to be bald and just to be put in as well. And then, yeah, I think we are going to end up switching this stuff out for sterile tile. It's going to take a little while to build, but it's going to just help everything out. Okay, so this, we're going to go ahead and build a copy here. And go ahead and deconstruct that. This is probably, it's not too bad in there. And then we got to wait for those to get pulled out of there. That is another thing. We might have to just not allow Miko to be in the kitchen. Because it's just going to make it more dirty. I don't really like that. I didn't realize that Shield's name is Ronan Lawless. We'll kind of wait for everybody to go to bed, and then we'll probably pause for a bit, end this episode, and go on to the next. Alright, well, I will see y'all in the next episode then.